Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the kiddie pool system that was made popular by Larry Hall a number of years ago. This is the Painted Mountain corn. It's an Indian corn. One thing I'll show you down here, we've got a frog right down there that's been staying inside, and I'm sure he can get out, so I'm not really worried about him being stuck in the water. I put some tadpoles in there too. Now it's tasseled out. It's also starting to put out the hairs on it, so that's all. It's about as tall as it's going to get, which is about, they say 5 to 6 foot tall. Right now it's around 4. This tassels will get up, it'll be getting up close to 6 foot, so it's about right. The foliage on it looks pretty good. It's nice and dark green, has wide. You want your tassels to be wide. I might need to add a little bit of fertilizer to it. I haven't lately because I did put the organics in there, and this does show a little bit of striping, which is showing a little bit of something being deficient. Over here is I planted this later. This is the temptress sweet corn. Let's see if I can find these. The only thing I've noticed about these, they do seem to leak some water, or it looks like they do at least, because it gets low pretty easy. There is, if you can see the tadpoles, get down there close. Here's the tadpoles. The problem I've come up with this is they don't seem to eat the larva until they start getting the legs on them. So I'm not really getting, the control from the mosquito larva that I was hoping for. I did go ahead and put in, I had those mosquito dunks that you get, those little round deals look like little donuts. I broke one into four pieces and put 1/4 in each one of these setups. So these are looking good. I'm going to add a little bit of fertilizer to them because they don't look just, really dark green like I want it. It could just be they haven't had time. Over here is where we got the first of the tomatoes. These are put in later, and they are showing, this one's showing a little bit of leaf damage. We've had a lot of rain, so that might happen anyway. They are starting to put on some fruit on this one here. This one here is Velvet Night. This guy's a little set there. I'm gonna have to start tying them to these posts more. So they're all looking pretty good. Let me see, which one's this one? Leave a smiley. I think this is the one that died. I had to put, I had a one in there and it died, so I put another one in there. So it's a little bit behind the other ones. They were all planted, they were all seeded at the same time, but this one was planted later. I did have it just in the seed cells. And then we'll walk over here and look at the last of them. And looking back as far as the channel, I probably should have put these closer together so I wouldn't have to walk. I don't want to have to go in and edit, because my son has to do that. He kind of complains. But over here is the other ones. There's more, a lot of tadpoles there. And then also, look up here, this one has got a lot. Now one thing I might do is add some calcium to it to make sure they have enough calcium in it. A lot. And this thing has almost got completely dry, because like I said, I think they leak a little bit, and theirs almost completely dry, yet the tadpoles still survive. It has a little bit at the bottom, and I put some water in here, and I'm just going to suck some up. I have to add some more for it's over with. But this one hasn't. Yeah, I'm starting to put some up here. So you start to see a little bit tomatoes there. This here's got some tomatoes up higher. Like I say, since these are dwarfs, they're not going to get huge. But anyway, if you're wanting to try to say, hey, I've got a small yard, I didn't want to invest a lot of money putting in a raised beds, because those raised beds are expensive. This is a good system. I'm liking it. And that way you can have 4 tomato plants. You've got a little swimming pool. These are 7.5 gallon grow bags. So far it's working pretty well. I'll keep you updated and see how this works. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.